You're live.
Well. Did you put this one away?
Yeah, I did because I'm using it.
We're late. But does this go on the video? Like on our story?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Come on, Trent. Well, we'll just wait a little bit and see if some people come in. We do need to take the Ocean Eyes off the website today. All the ones that have since we sold everything. Strap, come here. What's wrong? Shit. All right. Should we just do it?
Yeah,
Just talk.
but I'm afraid. I don't know. We're learning.
I am tired. Well, throw this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cliff's here. Sorry about that, Cliff. I'm still figuring this out. I didn't know how to take the video that I had posted to schedule for today live. So we just started a new live. So sorry about that. Hope I didn't disappoint all of our fans. Cliff, you know, Cliff. But that's all that's important. You're here and we appreciate it.
So I'm trying to find the twisted Damascus steel that I did for the big red knife that I gave away.
The billet for it? The billet?
What was left of it, yeah. But I don't know where it is.
Probably in the drawer.
It's not in the drawer. Yeah. Everything.
We're getting there.
Somewhere around here. Maybe I can do 147 later. But anyway. Hey! On Let's Make a Knife Weekly Wrap Up. Cliff, you're getting the biz. Yeah, so this week, we actually finished these up last week. And we posted about them. We got the baby Bowie.
My favorite.
That we finished up. It's got a little antler handle and a brass guard. Fits in my hand snug. If I was actually holding it comfortably, it'd be about like that. the sheath. We're making another one because this one got damaged a little bit. That one got done last week. Got the Motley models done. This one's made out of burlap that we made in house. We took some burlap sacks, cut them up, and put them in a mold. And pressed it together. It's got a Hamon line on it. It's all W2 steel. All three of these are. We got the Padauk. It's got a little different Hamon on it. Who is it?
Jake.
So we got this one. All these are up for sale on the Shopify account. The link is in the bio. And they all have G10 pins, except for the brass, or Mark Carter pins. This is a segmented scale that I made. This is the rosewood, red G10, and camo G10. Also with the Hamon. And then we got 2 left of our, god dang it, zip models. This one is a resin handle made in house. It's got some blacks and some shimmer in it. There's that one. And another zip with black micarta pins and pink ivory wood. It's actually the heart of the tree, center of the tree has this color in it. It's pretty wild stuff. Pretty cool. So there's that one. And then one more left of our oyster knife models. And this is our bottlenose model. Sold out of everything else recently. I think we have a couple more zips coming up. And then we got one more fin. Oh yeah, I got a fin model too. We've had this one for quite a while. This one's 180 on the something like that. Forget.
No,
What is it?
199, I believe.
Maybe 199 on the site. This has got the Wingay wood handle. And it's just a small 3-finger grip, small style skinning knife. Kind of like a little EDC model. Working on this one. I was working on this one last night. That's what I got out of it. Cliff, I think you were in there and I had to give up, but that's pretty much what I ended up with. And like I said, this one's for a buddy of mine. So got some jimping on top. I did that by hand with a Dremel tool because I broke my bit in the mill. So I want to do some bigger jimping. So also coming up this week or next 2 weeks, we're going to do a build video of this Rambo style inspired by the toy knife. So this one's in the works. My buddy reached out to me and said he just loved the Rambo knife when he was a kid. But as y'all all know, if you try to find, a Rambo style knife with the saw teeth and everything, they usually come into a big, huge Bowie style shape or big giant K-bar. And he's like, I don't want a big knife. He wants something he can carry around. So I think this is going to be a good little model. It's pretty small. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 blade length. and that's to the back of the knife. I still can't remember what that part of the knife is. I don't know why my mind is just not remembering.
Just tired.
Yeah, I'm just tired. What time is it in Alaska, Cliff? So that's pretty much what we got going on this week.
I got your
And
list up there.
We are building order today if you want to get it before Christmas. Maybe even. I don't even know.
There's
standard
options.
shipping.
Yeah, there are options to
Is
get
it
it
on our
before
site?
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, so on the site there's options to ship and receive items before Christmas. Wednesday, we're gonna go live. Mike has reached out. I forget what's Mike's
Mike Ranger.
Mike Ranger. Is that his handle?
Yeah, it's Mick Ranger.
Mick-
M-I-C.
Yeah, M-I-C-K Ranger. Reached out
Or M-I-K.
not too long ago. It's like, man, you need to kind of pick some better times to go live. That way you get some more following. So we're gonna do Wednesday after Big Red EDC's live. We're gonna try to go live. So if you're over there, you can kind of come over and see us. And we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway of a Kiridashi. And the giveaway will be maybe
Monosteel or Damascus?
it's going to be Damascus giveaway. I might do a random pattern 147 layer Damascus on this Kiridashi. Either that or I have a little bit of the twist left from the Big Red EDC giveaway. So I'm kind of wondering, I don't really know. I haven't decided yet. Either way, it's going to be really cool, and we'll know more Monday, and we'll kind of start pumping that up. So I'll probably break out the forge maybe tonight and just kind of maybe set it to live and work on that and forge that out tonight. It's Friday night. I know it's probably going to be busy, and everyone's going to be in other chat rooms doing their thing, but I think that we are going to do it anyway. I'm just going to go live. Probably won't talk too much, but it should be fun to see the process. There's that. We're making a forge this week or next week.
Starting to, yeah.
All the parts start coming in today. So yeah, hopefully we'll have that made before Christmas is my goal. But I think something comes in like the 22nd.
Yeah.
One of the final
Yeah, but
pieces.
you might be able to be forging in it first of the year.
Definitely forging
That's
in
the
it.
goal.
Forging in it after Christmas for sure. So that'll be exciting. It's going to be a bigger, better forge. And what else is going on?
Market tonight or Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Low Life bar on Folly Beach Sunday. That should be fun.
You should come, Cliff.
Yeah, get a flight. This off of here.
Oh,
But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I think I hit everything that we kind of wanted to talk about today. So we'll kind of keep this one short and sweet, I think. It's early.
yeah.
And Cliff, you're our only
Our only
person in here.
family today.
But hey, we're going to do a giveaway on a live.
So
And it might only be 10 people, but we're doing it. So, hey, it might only be one person. That one person just gets an automatic win. So we will, Cliff, you might be the only one and you might win. So that'll be Wednesday. I'm going to try to pump it up. Hopefully, more people come in and
on Instagram and everything.
if you know anyone, Cliff, if kind of tell the community if you go into any other lives, streams, let them know Wednesday we're gonna go.
I couldn't be that lucky, he said.
Right. 7 a.m. there. Okay.
Oh, that's a good. Okay, got it.
Don't put.
Yeah, don't say that you're giving it away, because then people just come to people that. Yeah, we don't want them in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. I still may put it in there
We hate being
because,
poor too, Cliff. We hear you. We
yeah,
hear you.
everything I make, I goes right back into this.
Well, that's what we said. The joke is that we make knives that we can't afford. So that's
Yeah.
kind of the situation we're into, man. But you know what? Well, you're healthy, but maybe probably not 100%. But you'll get there. And that matters more than anything.
Oh, so today I'm going to do something cool. Hopefully it works, or I might just ruin this whole night.
We understand that everything changed since our dad broke his hip. Everything around here has changed. Everything has changed. So we know how that goes. But you're young and healthy, and you'll get back at it. You will.
So there's a square detail that goes in this knife. You kind of see that I have it slightly drawn out in Dykem. I'm going to redo this, but it goes right in this little pocket.
You're still young.
Up here and down. It's going to be more of a rectangle detail. So it's got a mill bit in. It's a 1/4 inch round bit. So it's going to put that swoop in there, hopefully. I'm going to have to do some, he said he's 50.
Yeah, I know.
He said, thanks, Kathy.
Sally O'Malley.
50.
So soon you'll be able to stretch and kick, you know, and stretch.
Oh, boy.
50, 50, 50. Right behind you.
Yeah, so hopefully this will be cool. I'll probably post on a little short about it. If it works out, I got to dial the machine in. I got to get it all screwed up and square. And my vise has been moved since I put these in. I put it on an angle, so everything has been moved and racked on the vise on the mill. And the mill is an old mill, the old Century Mill, which is a Harbor Freight. It's a 1982 Harbor Freight, around the year I was born. So there's that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty tough. It works for what we do. Yeah. So that should be fun. That's going to be exciting and stressful today. And that's going to be my stress for today. Also got to cut my cylinder. I don't know if you can see it back there. Yeah, that right there is going to be my new forge. I've gotten it all grinded and wire wheeled it, stripped the paint off of it, and then I'm going to cut that top off and then cut us to length and begin the ribbon burner forge, which seems to be all the rave nowadays. I've never used one, have no clue if I like it. I've been Venturi since I started, but that's what we're doing. So that's pretty much the
Hi,
week.
Stacy. Good morning.
All right, Stacy Bolster Blades. Love it.
I think we followed you
I'm pretty sure, probably, maybe.
because you're a girl and I like girls that hang out in here too.
Are you sure? Could be a guy.
Oh, maybe it is, but that's okay. I like you, Stacy.
Yeah, so we just did a little weekly wrap up of what we got going on in the shop, Stacy, and we're just kind of banging it out. But we're gonna go live Wednesday. We just let Cliff know we're going live Wednesday after Big Red EDC. She's a girl. Stacy's a legend in the community. Okay.
Yay!
Love that, Stacy. Yeah, we're gonna go live Wednesday, so we're kind of trying to ramp it up. We're gonna go live after Big Red EDC. I think the time is what, 2? I said, or because I think maybe 3 or 2 or 3. Pretty sure.
I have it in here too. It's 2.
Been around a while. Love that. We have been around since
October.
October on the YouTube, yeah.
So we're learning everything.
We're very new to the YouTube game, and I just be going live doing handstanding here lately, and I'm pretty sure everyone's been loving that. It's pretty boring,
but man, the community has been the reason that we've decided to keep doing it, because you guys have been like everybody on EDC, Big Red EDC. Like it was just so cool to get that inspiration. So, well, that's exciting. I hope so. Because
yeah, well, so like I was saying, we're gonna go live after Big Red EDC on Wednesday this week coming up, and we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away Kiradashi. So if you know anyone out there and you just kind of want to share it with people, let them know that we're gonna go live. We're gonna do some stuff, probably talk just knives, what we got in inventory, and then we'll do a giveaway. And lately, we only have like maybe 5 or 10 people.
Perfect. Thanks, Stace. That'd be awesome.
And I think it'll be kind of a good one if someone's wanting to win something too, because we'll have probably not a whole lot of people. And we haven't really decided how we're going to do the giveaway. So like numbers or.
Yeah, any suggestions?
I do kind of like that numbers game. I think it's kind of easy in a live format. I don't know how to do all the other stuff where people comment on a video and then.
Yeah, we haven't gotten into the Discord world, and I think that's where a lot of them. Where a lot of people do that.
It might even be, if it's not a lot of people, maybe we'll do like just write the names down and cut them up and put them in a hat, and stop it at a certain point. I'm like, all right, this is the people. We put everyone in, and then, no one new coming in would probably get it in it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Number game. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cool. But yeah, I'll give you a little view of what we've been working on this week. So I wrap up working on a Rambo inspired by the toy, Rambo toy knife, but real life. And this is AEBL steel. Stainless. So we got the saw teeth, got a new bit in today. We're going to do a detail in here. So it's going to be a pretty cool one. Then we got the quicks. I was just going through them real quick. We got this Motley model finished up last week. These are all available on the Shopify that I'm showing. This one with the burlap sack handle that we made in house.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got some burgundy and black in there from the writing on the bag. And then take the swedge. Swedge? I don't know what swedge is. This wood is Paduk with black micarta pins. And then we got this one. This is a layered.
The notches on the top.
Oh, okay. I call them saw teeth. I don't know. But yeah, this is one that we made up, some multi-layered or segmented scales.
Thanks, Cliff.
Then we got this one. It's a baby Bowie knife out of Canister, Damascus. It's high carbon fish hooks. Grip is about like that in my hand. Little dainty Bowie, but cute. I love it. Sharp as hell. I cut myself on it actually the other night. Then we got this zip with some in-house custom resin, epoxy scales, black, red, shimmery, with some black micarta pins as well.
Thanks for the shout out.
Yes,
Cliff.
she does make all the sheaths. Kathy makes the sheaths. This one.
And I am going to do a different.
I might hit you in the face.
I'm going to do a different
sister.
type of sheath for the little Kiradashi. So
And this is pink ivory wood. And that is pretty much all on the table.
Yeah, I do all the leather. Just leather and all the techie stuff, the websitey stuff. Yes, and Clayton, sorry.
Yeah, cool. I hope so. I hope the business does pick up. We actually did pretty good. I mean, I think I had like 20 something knives. We got some chef knives too. They're inside. I should have brought those out.
You make it go?
Yeah, go grab them. We'll show the chef's knives that we got as well. One of them is one of our YouTube videos. It was out of what we thought I was given a wagon wheel by this guy I know. I did something for him, and he's like, "Here, I got all this steel." So he gave me some leaf spring. He gave me a wagon wheel that was supposedly wrought iron. I think he thought it was, but it wasn't. It just ended up being mild steel. Knife still turned out really cool. So, Kathy and Clayton. Yeah, I'm Clayton. And that is my sister, Kathy. So we got a little family biz going here. And we're just... Oh, there's another oyster knife. Yes.
You didn't show that model.
Yeah, so we got this oyster knife model as well. This is my more aggressive for like raw shucking oysters. Kind of features a wider bevel on the bottom than the other and the top. So it kind of, when you pop an oyster open, you're able to pop it open and then scoop that abductor underneath, wrap it up, and get the one at the top, and then do the rest. So that's one of the models. That's my shark model.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't hate you. There's been times I've hated him, and he's hated me, I'm sure.
And then this is my bottlenose oyster shuck model. Not as aggressive, not as scary, and still performs on raw oysters. We eat a lot of steamed oysters here in the wintertime. All right, yeah, chef's knives. Let's look at these.
There's two in that one.
This is my... It's a 147 layer random Damascus pattern chef knife. And this was one of my first Damascus patterns, I think, that I made. Well, I had made some other ones by hand. This is the first one with my press.
But you made it from a billet you made.
Yeah, I had forge welded 2 billets, 7 layers, and then I started there. And she always has, we're not talking about his loss.
Yes, for sure, his loss.
As a chef, I'm chopping wood. But yeah, so this is one of my chef models. It's got all the details, but
yeah, but this billet you started like 9 years ago.
Yeah, I started this billet in 2019, and I just forge welded 7 layers, 2 stacks of 7 layers, and I just pretty much was like, "This sucks. I can't do this by hand," and I stopped. And I just kept them, and I carried them around for the years, and then this year I finished it up. But we just brought it up to a 147 layer. And then I guess I can finish talking about it. There's a brain coral at the front of this. So it's dyed and stabilized brain coral with epoxy filled. And then brass segments. And this is
ebony.
Black ebony, yeah. I was trying to remember if it was like
African ebony.
African something, yeah. I don't think it's African blackwood. I think it's just ebony, but it's really pretty. Got some cool lights in it.
It may chop some kindling.
So kind of a wall style handle, or it is a wall style handle on this one. A little bit beefier than I normally do. I really like thin handles. And then we got the...
Me too. I must have it too.
This is one of my new models that I got. A whole series coming. I got we grabbed those other ones out the drawer. So these are, it's like a Japanese style. Oh, coping. Gotcha. This is got a Hamon line. It's probably my best Hamon line I've ever achieved. Kind of really turned out like I painted it on. This is W2 steel. So I'm doing like a Japanese style series with a modern take on a handle. with some nice, just weird curves and crispy lines.
Get there.
So I also have a Nikiri that I'm doing as well. This one is just in the first stages, initial bevel, and then I haven't heat treated this. Is also going to be, this is stainless steel. So this one's going to be cool. We're located in Charleston, South Carolina. And then we have another little petty style with the same handle, a little bit smaller. But yeah, so these kind of like a series that I'm calling the 3i Atlas series. So they're fun, pretty cool. Well, let's get to the one that I built on YouTube. I don't know if you haven't watched the video, there's a whole build of this knife that I did, that we did. She edits all the videos as well. This is the wagon wheel that we thought was wrought iron, but it wasn't wrought iron. This is a monster. It's a big guy. I think the blade is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.5 is the blade length on this one. And so you can see that shiny steel is kind of mild. And then the other steel is 1084. And it would have been cool to get the grain from the wrought iron, but we didn't. And then this is another handle we made in house. It's got Honduran rosewood with blue resin epoxy. I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. But this one's also on the site. So, and I still have a giveaway knife. That guy's never come and picked it up. It's a friend of mine that won it.
But he's a captain and he's gone a lot.
He's a boat captain. He's always on the water. But we'll show it. We gave this one away, I think, before we were even
on the YouTubes.
Yeah, I don't know if we were even doing YouTube. I think maybe we had a couple videos up. This is just a wild little chef knife that we made with some pearl handle on it. Strange model. I don't know. Is this good?
No, you can cut it.
Yeah, so it's pretty sharp. Still sitting there. I mean, it's been sitting in the bag. He says he's going to come pick it up, but who knows?
Aw.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we got 4 people in here now. Whoa. So yeah, everyone,
guys.
We're going live Wednesday at 3 or 2 or 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. And we're giving away.
I mean, we're gonna see. Big Red will be going live before us, so we don't want to like interfere with him at all. So we'll kind of just maybe segue right after his, so that he doesn't get hi Kelly, so that he doesn't, we don't take away for him or gives us some room for us. So, but we're definitely just new to all this, so we're figuring out the best that we can. But everybody's been so kind at understanding that. But we definitely appreciate everybody being so kind. So there's a whole lot into the business part, and then folders. This is all new.
So on the site, it's mostly just fixed blades, chef knives, and then utility knives and oyster knives is pretty much what I make.
And novelty. Generally. We've done the novelty knives.
Next year,
buoys.
We're going to get into the folder world. It's just hard. I mean, they're going to be expensive. That's kind of all there is to it. I mean, I just have, I realized that they are actually go for a lot more money than I thought when you have a Damascus folding knife. But I'm like right there on the cusp. But I made one folder before, but it was just a locking blade. It wasn't a liner lock, and it wasn't a what's the other style? I can't remember. Pinch lock, maybe? I don't know. And photos are a lot more intricate, very detailed work. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. I mean, I got a mill machine. I can kind of dial it in, and it's just all the things that I got to get on top of all the other things I got to get is pretty wild. I gotta. It's everything. It's basically your machining at that point. And for me, it kind of takes out the forging process and some of the process making. And like I do also like stock removal on some of the knives, the more affordable ones. It still have a lot of time in them. But frame lock. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I want to do it. And next year I'm thinking that's when I'm going to pull the trigger because I got to buy all the taps and basically I just got to figure out how to do it and do it my way. And I know that most of them, I just don't want everything to be like everyone else's. So making it stand out and making it unique. Because even though some of my shapes are shapes that have been out there that are in the world, I do draw every one of my shapes. I don't just get a pattern off the internet. I don't usually copy. I take bits and pieces of what I see and what I've seen. And that's kind of how I do it. And sometimes I just organically would draw something, and of course, I'm all inspired by knives. They've been made for so long. It's not like I'm recreating the wheel or anything, but just kind of. So I made my first one in 2013, I think, with my brother-in-law with a settling torch and a Harbor Freight anvil and a framing hammer and a crowbar. We made a knife out of a crowbar. We never heat treated it. I think it's got cracks and stuff in it. So that's when it kind of started. And then 2018, I made a shop. And I got a shop. I had like a container. It was an 8x20 container. And I just didn't know. Yeah, we're on Instagram. Burning Stables Forge.
I'll put it in here.
But we're going to put it in. So that's when it started. And then COVID came. And I kind of got out of the shop, turned it into a music studio. And then 2 years ago, started it back up here in this shop. So we've been going for about 2.5 years, maybe, but really doing it seriously for like almost 2 years. So kind of been like a slow process, but we're getting there.
Yeah. It's been a lot and lots of work.
Yeah, so there's the Instagram up there. Yeah, we actually, okay, so this is something new. Steel for Food. If you don't know who that is, go check them out.
Thanks, guy.
Steel for Food is on Instagram. Will you put that up there, whatever that Instagram name is?
Yeah.
So he just actually reposted a thing about me today. But there's this big thing, a big collective of people,
knife makers,
all across the world. I think there's 13 countries involved and like 130 makers involved. And so we're all making like groups of 3 are making chef knives for this a charity. So it's called Steel for Good, this part of it. But it's pretty cool to be a part of. I'm working with a maker, 2 other makers, Kelsey Perez. I think he's in Brazil. I think his last name is Perez. Don't hold me to that one. And also Richard Patterson is in my group, which if you haven't seen Richard Patterson's work and Kelsey's work, it's pretty amazing. Kelsey does a lot of the Tomagami. I think I'm saying that right. Steel. So he does everything where he makes his own high carbon steel, and it's really wild. It's the old techniques, the old Japanese technique. Shrimp, leave it. Jeez Louises. Yeah, so they're Steel for Good. Go check it out. It's a really cool project to be a part of, and it's a good charity thing that all these knives are going to be given away. And I think he's also just did a podcast where he's going to be giving away a knife roll that was donated to the cause, not to any of us, but like to the just to the people. So that's been pretty fun. So Kelsey's in Brazil. That knife's going to come to me, and then I am going to do my part and send it to Richard Patterson. And if you haven't seen Richard Patterson's work, wow, He does some amazing folded Damascus steel. And he's Richard Patterson on Instagram. And his stuff is incredible. Transpiration of doing like folded steel mosaics and stuff like that, which I have gotten into. If you want to see some of that stuff, it's pretty cool. I got so I have some steel in the works, but we're making a new forge because I've kind of gotten into a process where I don't really want to lose it. So this is a mosaic that I'm working on right here. Started off as 21 layers. Try to get it in the light. So I have enough to stack this about 3 times, and that's a pretty cool explosion pattern on this. So this is some mosaic steel that I'm working on. I'm also in the works on this, and it might not show up. It's hard to really see it if it's not heat treated and etched, but there you go. You can kind of see. So I'm going backwards. This is all dark steel. And then in there is a mixture of 1084. And then you can see here is 36 layers of alternating and then 36 layers again of alternating. So this is kind of the process on the beginning of a mosaic that I'm working on. Style. It's not really going to be a mosaic, not like this one with the explosions. But this is where I'm really kind of getting into this part lately. It's been a really cool process of learning, and I hear you, Cliff. Yeah, this stuff's cool, man. And it's wild, and it's wild to have taken, 22 layers, I think I started with, of alternating patterns, randomly alternated, and to manipulate the steel to kind of do that is pretty wild process to me. But I have this little piece, and you can see it was 4-weight, but this little piece, I don't know, I might make it into like a bowline tie or something. That's what I was thinking. A bolo tie is what it's called. Yeah. Not a huge fan of Damascus. Not a huge fan of Damascus, but I do like low layer. Yeah. Hey, I mean, to each their own. I personally, as being a knife maker or making steel, I think that the process is really awesome, and it's kind of cool to take something so durable and tough and kind of, make it beautiful. I think, hell, that's pretty rad. You gotta say, if that was on your blade, you might like it. I don't know. Might change your mind. Stay following you. Yeah. Maybe I'll change your mind on that. But low layer, yeah, it does look cool. I mean, kind of basic for me. It's not really pushing the limits. I feel like low layer is simple. It's really easy to do. You could do it it takes 10 minutes. You just put a few layers together, heat them up, press it together, and it's pretty basic. And it's not, to me, it gives an effect, but it's just, to me, I think, high layers, I think, and like feathering, which I think I'm going to do next, is what I want, is to do like a feather Damascus hunting skinning knife for my buddy out in Alaska, because he has reached out and
Our other buddy in Alaska.
Yeah, my other buddy, not Cliff. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of see how it goes. I love the art. It's more goes into it. Yeah, I get for the daily use. I do get that. It's more of like a collector's piece. I don't think feather's the hardest to do. No. It's just a process like any of it. I mean, it's basically stacking almost this is it's not a crazy process. It can be. It just depends on what you're feathering. I mean, it's your pattern. It's what you're feathering. I mean, if you look over at Salem Straub when he does the jailbird, is what he calls it, feather Damascus. I mean, yeah, then you're talking. That's pretty hard to make chain links in your Damascus, and he did 2 on either side of his feather. So 2 chain links, feathered and running. I mean, that's insane. And he's one of the best there is. So, you know, you can tell by his shop. And it's like, you know, I got a press. Would that be hard for me to do? Yes, really hard without a big power hammer to keep everything really nice and square and all the machinery.
No offense taken, guys. No offense taken.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not taking it personal. Maybe y'all are. I don't know.
No, they're not.
It's all in good fun. I mean, I do my mono steel. I on the table, I have 1 Damascus knife, so
Yeah,
I
most
get
of
it. It's all mono steel, and you know, I'm not this knife. You know, I'm not gonna send it. I'm not gonna make Damascus out of this for my guy that's gonna beat the shit out of it. I mean, I'm gonna make it out of stainless for him, because I don't want it to get messed up. You know, my other buddy, he's gonna already said he's gonna go hunting. He's gonna skin a deer with this one, right when it's done. So I'm a big
talking
fan
sheets with him right now.
Mono steel. Oh, Graydon? Where?
On your phone.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, he wants scout carry and all that. And, you know, that's something we always do. If you want something personalized, reach out, email us, or on Instagram. If you want something, if you're interested in something that I do that's not really up your alley, you know, it's no offense to me. If it's Damascus and you want that shape in mono steel, hey, I'm here for it. I just make knives, and I kind of like to push my own limits and go that route. You know, it's just kind of the monotony of mono steel really bothers me. You know, we kind of did that to grow and learn. I learned a lot. I really wanted to do Damascus the whole time, you know, and I was just like, man, I just can't hammer it out. It's just my elbows and body won't let me. But we got the press, and I started doing it, and you know, I just recently got right back into, you know, doing some mono
Not yet.
steel, and
We hadn't gotten into Damasteel yet.
I looked at Damasteel. It's a wild thing. It powdered steel, and the way that they do it, it's really interesting. I can't really wrap my head around it. I talked with and I forget his name on Instagram, but they just Damasteel just did like a big thing recently where they won a bunch of awards, and I was talking with one of the makers that made a knife for them for that event, and I just could not wrap my head around this one knife, because it's like a center and then the layers going out of the knife. Like, I was like, how do you make that? Like, I was like, how did you make that? And he's like, it's Damasteel, it's powdered steel. I was like, oh wow. And then I looked him up and researched it, and it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is crazy expensive. I looked into it too because I was curious, but yeah, definitely a whole lot. You'll never be done learning and
For sure, Kelly.
making new stuff.
For me, as being, I guess, you know, in the art community, I don't think the knives guys are getting the credit that are doing what they're doing for being artistry. I think it's kind of a lost in the art world, and people just look at it as being like, oh, you're just making knives.
Really
But
expensive.
for me, as being like an artist of it, and it is artwork, it's like this stuff is like, you know, like a portrait, it's a painting. It's something that you have set back, thought about, calculated, you know.
Did the mathy stuff?
Huh?
Did all the mathy stuff?
Yeah, mathy stuff. You know, and I think it's just an art to forge welding and making it work.
We appreciate that, Cliff, and that's kind of what we're seeing now. I think that before we got into the YouTube knife community, there was times when we were like, man, who does appreciate it? Because Instagram would shadow ban everything, and you know, it was like shouting at a blank wall, and nobody really got it. And now I think that now that we're here, we're seeing the appreciation,
I
and it
think
is
Instagram's
helpful.
still shadow banning too, because even though I'm cleared on everything now, it's I mean, I posted last night. I think I got like 50
Yeah.
views on some of it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think once you start getting into production of knives, just productions and people just buying the blanks or buying their Damascus billets from someone else, they don't really even know what
There
it
is a
is.
difference, though. You can tell if someone's, just doing a cutout of a Damascus, they can really well follow the pattern, and it takes eye to know it. A lot of people don't see it, but
That's really cool. That's really cool that you make your own too. I mean, we appreciate that for sure.
folder.
No CNCs or mills.
Hey, man. Well, I'm gonna look you up and maybe reach out. It'd be cool to like
Collab on one.
collab. Yeah, maybe I can make you some lower layer Damascus for a billet, but or for a blade. But I really just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing on it, and it's just a process that I haven't gotten into. I mean, I get the process. I have, if you aren't doing it with a mill, I mean, I have a mill, so I'm excited to use it. I mean, I'm all about, if you got to use it, but uh, man, I don't know, like even where to begin. Not using a mill or having something that, I guess you could use a drill press and then all that stuff, but placing and placement of steel, I just need to do it once and kind of grasp my head around it. And I've always been a fan of a liner lock. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I'll reach out. Maybe you can give me some tips. Maybe a good beginner start point for making folders. But I would love to have like kind of all my models in fixed and folding. I think that would be rad. I think this would be a cool folding knife. And I know it's basically just taking this and kind of eliminating it and making it the pivot point. So that's something that I really would like to do. It's just finding the way to make it affordable, because not everyone's going to spend $1,200 to $1,400 on a knife that's got hours and hours into it. I mean, at what point do you trying to figure out the words to drop your hours out of basically what you're doing? My time's kind of been gone out the window for a while. I kind of do it and sell at a point to kind of keep everything moving to hopefully grow into a place to where the time is outweighing, or the money's outweighing the time, basically.
I just saw that on Instagram. Everybody that
bunch of friction folders.
Everybody that just followed us.
Yeah, I've made friction folders. So I've already done that. I get the gist. And I'm gonna go grab a knife. Actually, I'll show you one that I made that's folding. And it's I'm gonna grab that one. Matter of fact, is it not? No.
Request? You shouldn't need to request this.
Request
to follow on Instagram. But I did see that you guys followed us, and that's really awesome. Yeah, he made the friction folder. He went to go get it. He used a bone, a buffalo horn, to make it. It is really beautiful.
Honestly, what I think I need to do is use the software that I forget what is the name of it, knife weight making software. So this is one of my folders that I made, and I just kept it for myself. And it's got schmutz all over it, but I carry it all the time. And it's water buffalo, black water buffalo horn. Inside it, see the grain right there. And then it locks there, not wobbling at all.
Thanks, Kelly.
And it opens and locks, and everything's pretty pretty clean. But this was my first folder. So I have dealt with the realm. You know, you can see my spring lock raise up and go back down. But spring lock, I don't know. I really want to slip joint. Yeah, okay. That's like I said, my terminology on all the folding stuff is really not there. But
We did do this too.
yeah, this is another.
It's not
This is a friction folder out of leather.
It's and beeswax, so the leather is hard, and it's just my little knife. So it's
Yeah.
fun. It's hard.
We kind of kept them because this is first to first,
Yeah.
and we didn't really know what.
They're fun. I mean, they're this will. Yeah, it's
I don't need your help. I might need your help, man. Come on, share your info
for sure.
But I think my issue is I want to design it myself. I don't want to just use a pattern, and I used a pattern off the line for this. This is one of the only times I did that. But
yeah,
I know there's the software where you can basically like an AutoCAD, or it's like I forget the name of it. I had to look it up, but I can go on the computer and then I can kind of take my model, design it, and then you can hinge it and make sure all your points are not interfering, and then print those out and then use those. But
it's a lot of steps.
it's supposed to be stiff. It's friction.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll get there. Like I said, it'll happen eventually. Just not the next few weeks.
Yeah.
But it'll happen next year, and I'm thinking maybe around July. I'm gonna start doing prototypes and then kind of keep it hidden until I get it to where I want it to be. Because I really would like to do some cool stuff like that. I think it's a whole other world and a whole other realm. And then of course I'm gonna want to do Damascus blades.
Aries
for them.
No, I don't think so. Who's Aries? Let us know, because we will. Aries EDC.
Follow you guys on Instagram back with the whole Big Red Live.
Yeah, Kelly did. Aries
Okay.
EDC.
Right.
I think actually.
Love that. Thank you. I hope
may.
I followed you back. Sometimes I get confused and I just get lost, especially when there's like a flow and I don't hit everyone. But hopefully I followed you back. If I didn't, let me know. Send me a message and I will. Try to get back to when people. Aries EDC, is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know him. He's I think he's in Florida.
Yeah, we do follow him.
Yeah, I follow him. And I've been on his live before.
Oh, awesome! You'll be on his show tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Or Sunday. 7 p.m. or a.m. Because 7 p.m. he'll be at a show.
All right, Cliff.
See ya. Stay warm. Take a nap. Okay, PM. Yeah, he'll be at a last minute Christmas shoppers market, a Bad Santa market. So probably won't be able to be on there, but
yeah,
we'll catch it in the replay crew for sure. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out in the replay. Definitely. We're gonna have to wrap up too because I gotta leave.
Yeah,
I gotta go do Christmas shopping with my best friend.
And I gotta get to work.
Lots to do.
But yeah, well, good luck on the Aries thing. He seems like a great guy, and he's doing it. He's in Florida. Maybe we'll cross paths one day.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe you're in Florida too, but yeah, we are doing it.
So Wednesday, remember Wednesday. We'll be going live, and we'll let everybody know on Instagram and on okay.
He's in Central. Okay, cool.
So yeah, and we hope to do a giveaway on Wednesday when we go live next. So maybe a little Kiridashi with a leather slip. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna do something new with that.
All right. Well, you guys have a great weekend and good luck on your lives or whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And
And
stick around.
We appreciate all the support and spreading the word. So we're still trying to get to our 500 subscribers on YouTube. So that'll be a huge milestone for us. So definitely a giveaway then. Something special. So good to see all you guys.
All right, guys.
Catch you next time.
Thank you.